This is Martin DeBourget with the Throwback Metal Show, and on the air with me, I've got Mike from ATTACKER, and I almost attempted to say your last name. I don't want to butcher it. So how do you pronounce your last name, Mike?
Very simple, just like it's spelled, Sabatini.
Awesome. Perfect. I could have done that, and I would have sounded great, but I didn't. So listen, you guys are playing the Ragnarokkr Fest here in just a few short weeks. Looking forward to that one?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, we've kind of been off the live scene for really like the last kind of year and a half, with some things going on personally in the band. So we're excited to kind of get back up and start rocking again. It's going to be a great lineup. We haven't been in Chicago. I guess the last time we played in Chicago was probably like maybe 2005.
Nice.
One of the classic metal fests. So It's been quite a while.
Awesome. Well, just a quick view of your Facebook. The old fans came right back out. They look like they're supporting. You even got some California requests, and you guys are talking about possible next year. So it looks like you guys are planning on hitting it hard, eh?
Yeah, as much as we can. I mean, we all still have regular jobs, so we do the best we can with it. But yeah, there's a lot of markets in the U.S. we haven't, we've never gotten to, and it's time for us to get out there.
Right. Hey, this is a little, it's not totally off topic, but it's a little off topic. I don't know if you've ever had the chance to go look at the Mike Sabatini entry into the Encyclopedia Metallum, at Metal Archives. But
I don't know if I actually have. I didn't even know I had one.
Yeah, it's very cool. There's a good looking picture of you there, and it's got all the way back to '84, showing you guys your '84 demo, and then a battle at Helm's Deep, and it goes all the way up to the Giants of Canaan.
Wow.
The thing that I wanted to chew up and ask you about that might be a little off topic is, they give you credit for being engineer and mixing on looks like the last 3 albums since 2004.
We actually the Soul Taker album we actually tracked at a friend's place. I kind of co-engineered with it. We did mix it. We did actually mix Soul Taker where we recorded the very first album, Battle at Helm's Deep. We mixed it with a guy named Glenn Taylor who did that album.
Yeah.
Then after that, I actually invested in some recording gear myself, and the Unknown album, I basically did, all the engineering and mixing, and I had some of the other guys there mixing with me as far as making sure the guitar levels and things were good. And the last record, same thing. We did the album in our studio, and I did it with a good friend of mine, a guy named Pat Gooden, who he's a lot more skilled at Pro Tools than I am. I'm more like the ears guy with the mixing, with, EQing stuff and all that kind of technical stuff. He's better with like the, doing all of the editing type stuff and just dealing with that. But yeah, we actually had a big hand in all of the last couple of records. Absolutely.
Well, the thing I wanted to pick your brain about on that is because, I don't know what your experience is. My experience is that's pretty unusual. You get, I sing for bands since I was a teenager, and there's, the running joke, the last guy you want in the engineering room is the drummer.
Yeah, you know what? You're 100% right, because most of the time, individual musicians, a lot of times, whatever their instrument is, they're going to try to make that the loudest. Where myself, I'm probably a little bit of an oddity because I'm all about the band itself. Like, I'm not first of all, as a drummer, I don't even like going to rehearse half the time by myself. I get bored. I like to play in the context of a band. Everything I do is for the good of the band, not for me. And same thing with the mixing. I mean, even Giants of Canaan, I had some people that are fans of ours in Europe actually tell me that they wish the drums were louder. I actually wanted to make the album a little more guitar heavy this time, and that's what I did. Where the drums are heard perfectly. But yeah, you're right about that. A lot of guys, from a drum point of view, drummers probably wouldn't even pay attention to guitars or vocals. But I'm pretty much pretty good, well-rounded in that respect of trying to make the album sound like a band album and not like, hey, this is my solo project.
Right. Well, that's awesome, and kudos to you because the album does sound great. In fact, when we get off the air here on this interview, I'm going to spin a song from the Giants of Canaan album. Is there talk of something else you're going to do here? Are we talking 2016 for a new album, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, pretty much what we're going to do. Actually, right after the Chicago show, we're going to pretty much start just working exclusively on the new material, because we did record two of the new. We have 3 new songs we've been rehearsing. We recorded 2 of them just to kind of throw out there. We threw them up on Facebook just to let people kind of hear more like a demo version of it. Right when we're finished with Chicago, we're going to go real hard into just working on, getting the rest of the material done, try to get the record recorded sometime, hopefully like towards the end of the summer, probably a little after. And definitely we were hoping to maybe get it out here, but it's probably going to be tough because, again, we don't have enough time to rehearse during the week, with work and everything, and to get everything written. And you also got to give the stuff some time to breathe before you make sure you're happy with it, before you record it. But definitely 2016, hopefully early in 2016, that's when you'll see the next record.
That's exciting news. Very happy to hear it. Last question for you. Attacker bringing out some merchandise for the Chicago show?
Absolutely. We'll have, I guess I'll have copies of all releases, all 5 of them. I'll have some T-shirts, some patches. So, yeah, we'll have a little bit of everything.
Nice. Save a patch for me. Yep. I'll be happy to plunk down some funds for that.
Absolutely. I tell you what, since I like you, I'll only charge you double. How about that?
All right, cool. We'll see you in a couple.
Absolutely, man. Looking forward to it.